Hello and welcome on Thomas Geiger Car. Today with the new Citroen C5 Aircross, the future flagship of the French brand. And as nowadays almost every time, it's again an SUV, but a different kind of an SUV. Because while the other SUVs are either bold, sporty or aggressive, this one is a car to cuddle. This is really the nice, the soft SUV. If you want to know what chances this vehicle has competing with Volkswagen Tiguan, with its sibling Peugeot 3008, with Seat Ateca and Kia Sportage, join me on my test drive and I'll tell you more about it. The Citroen C5 Aircross will start with two petrol engines of 130 and 180 horsepower. And if you look for the European lineup, you will find exactly the same power output for the two additional diesels. Only problem is, even if the car looks like an SUV, it is no SUV because you don't have any four-wheel drive, at least not till now. Yes, you have a traction control system that could be adapted to the surfaces you're on, so you can adjust between gravel, snow, mud, or like you drive on the Autobahn. But if you want to go really off-road, you probably will get stuck pretty soon, at least at the moment. But in about a year from now on, Citroen is offering the C5 Aircross as its first plug-in hybrid model with an electric range of more than 60 kilometers and an electric engine at the rear axle. Then you have the petrol engine in the front, the electric engine in the rear, and finally you have four-wheel drive. Also, with the layout and the setup of the drive, the suspension and the steering, Citroen is definitely on the comfortable side. They have a special suspension system called Advanced Comfort that is inspired by the air-filled balloons that once suspended the legendary DS model. Now, technology-wise, a bit more advanced, easier to control, but at the end, you drive like on a magic carpet or as you are on clouds. So it's definitely the most comfortable SUV in that price range. If you want to go more sporty, more aggressive, more agile, that's most probably not the best choice. Then you go for a BMW, a Volkswagen or an Audi. This vehicle feels a bit like you had one or two glasses of red wine in your lunch break and you take it very easy, very chill and very relaxed. The interior of the C5 Aircross is not the most fancy one and not really new. If you know the other Citroen SUVs, you will not be surprised looking into the C5 Aircross. We got a big digital cluster instrument with a nice graphic. We got the touch screen here. We got a sensor bar here with lots of touch buttons. We got some solid switches underneath. We got a wireless charging pad for the phone, and we got Apple CarPlay, Mirror Link, Android Auto, so you can easily connect your smartphone with the vehicle. We also got a pre-installed dash cam that is to be used to capture the most wonderful moments of your drive, and you can share it instantly with your friends on the social networks. Something not very common, but a nice gimmick for the digital natives. Citroen has not only worked on the versatility of the back seat, the French also tried to make a difference in the first row with very, very comfortable seats as you know them from the luxury class. For that, they have chosen a special technology to comfort your back and your butt with more support and more ease. Special foams in the seating and very wide seats, more like in your living room than you might expect it from a vehicle. Citroen has spent quite a bit of brain work regarding the rear of the vehicle to make it really family friendly and versatile as we know it from the French manufacturer. They just didn't install a regular bench as we know it from the competition. No, they've installed 3 single seats in a row. Every seat is easy to adjust. I can slide it forward and backward with the grip of the handle, so about 15 centimeters in each way. I can adjust the incline of the backrest a little just pulling this cord, and I can lay back or give it a bit more upright to adjust the space of the trunk, and I can easily fold them down. Then I have lots of room to carry. So if you have lots of luggage, fold it down. If you want to sit comfortable, tilt it up and slide it back. That's something not every competitor can offer. Compared to the other cars in the segment, the C5 Aircross is not as bold and as aggressive. No, it's got a really organic shape. No sharp, no hard lines, but still muscular. And as all the Citroens, it has got its air bumps. These plastic parts that looks like blister foil, that looks like this is rugged. This will prevent scratches and dents while parking. And you got a few fancy color options. You can have this one in contrast colors. You can have fancy color options here. You can have them in the front. That makes the car standing out of the crowd and gives you the chance to personalize and to individualize your vehicle. Thanks for joining me on that first review with the new Citroen C5 Aircross. Yes, French people are late in following up the successful Volkswagen Tiguan, the Korean compact SUVs Hyundai Tucson and Kia Sportage. But they did a great job. The car looks different, the car drives different, it is very roomy and very versatile, and once it gets its plug-in hybrid system, it is also a proper SUV, because with the electric rear axle, you finally got four-wheel drive. So for me, a real interesting addition to the segment of compact SUVs. A car to cuddle with and a car that will definitely make its way. Thank you, tschüsschen and bye-bye.